Number 52 from the Criterion collection, Yojimbo. There's a certain level of expectations when you go into a movie that is regarded as a classic. This is a movie that I'd never seen before, but I've often seen aped. I've seen movies that take the plot and spin it to their own needs, whether it be for a few dollars more, Miller's Crossing, or Last Man Standing. I've seen this tale before. I was a little trepidatious going into it, going, what can a 60-year-old movie offer me that I haven't seen before? And with a master like Kurosawa behind the screen, you know that you're in for something special. When you get Toshiro Mifune as this unnamed samurai who wanders into this warring town that has two sort of gangster leaders vying for control on either side of the street, and he just walks in, instantly sizes everybody up, and decides to have a little bit of fun. What I wasn't expecting from this movie was a level of levity and humour that it has, and it really kind of got me how black some of it really was. There's a particular line that just had me killing myself when the lead actor just says, "No, you idiot, I'm not dying. I've got too many people to kill." It's just that epitome of this man who is excellent at one thing, fighting. It is in his blood. It is what he is best for. And he sees these two people who are trying to buy enough men to win this war, rather than doing the smart thing and playing the odds. These two gangster leaders are just instantly butting heads with each other constantly, and nobody's giving up any ground and nobody's winning. But with the induction of our hero, we get someone that's going to put a finite time on this battle. He just wants to take both of them down because simply he can. With his sword, no one can stop him. And you get to meet a wonderful array of characters throughout this, and they are all wonderful. They stick in your head, you know, whether it be the constable of the town who is just as lecherous as everybody else, whether it be the innkeeper who really cannot be bothered with our lead character, who just thinks he's causing trouble and reluctantly serves him, even though he is generating a business for him, was just incredibly fun. There were certain things that I was expecting to get. Fantastic samurai battles, some well staged and executed camera work as it levelled up the tension and suspense, and a good story that was going to keep me engaged. And I got all of them by the bucketload, and I'm sure there is countless people out there who've talked endless degree about why this is such a fascinating movie. But for me, it was all about our nameless hero. Our character was just effortlessly cool. The way he swaggered about this town with his hands just coming up to touch his face every now and again, this haphazard way that he had where it was almost showing contempt for everybody, as if he just couldn't really be bothered with what's going on. The way he played each other off, the way he feigned being hurt by people or being disrespected was incredibly fun, when you knew full well that this was going to end in one way. There is, as always, a wild card, and that's when one of the gangsters' brothers turns up after a long spell away, and this is one of those weird samurais who has a revolver, and he has this power and wields it over everybody else. We get to these fight scenes that are usually quick or fairly brutal, but we don't really see our lead character fully unleash everything until the end of the movie, and we get an exquisite action set piece, particularly against that guy I was saying that had the revolver, where you're like, this could upset the apple cart when it comes to our hero, but our hero does what he does in a fantastic way. I was won over by the performance of Toshiro Mifune. I thought he was excellent in this role. I think I would love to see 1,000 movies with this character. He just imbues him with such a personality. Before he even utters a word, you've got an idea of what this character is like. You have a rough idea, and it just goes to back everything up with these fantastic moves, this fantastic heart that he has, because ultimately he's cleaning up a town that he doesn't really need to get involved in this fight. I'm sure it's all been said before. Amazing production value, fantastic performances, expertly set up and executed, and a tale that I could rewatch almost immediately after finishing. Where do you go from here? Obviously I'll be reviewing Sanjuro next, and we'll see how we got on with that one.